Salutations, viewers, and welcome to the second half of the Ankeny Centennial Ames doubleheader. The boys version, Jaguars still taking on the little Cyclones, and we're going to have the boys version of the doubleheader now. Let's get into your starting lineups for the Ankeny Centennial Jaguars. At guard is 6'2", junior number 5, Preston Kelling. At guard, a 5'11", senior number 20, Tyler Rogers. At forward, a 6'4", senior number 24, Lathan Brandt. A forward, a 6'7", junior number 35, Cody McCullough. And at forward, a 6'7", junior number 42, Micah Johnson. Now for your Ames High Little Cyclones, a sophomore number 5, Casey Mum. A freshman number 14, Taman Lipsy. A junior number 22, Cooper Downs. A junior number 34, Jonah Strawhacker. And a senior number 41, Savannah Kellogg. Ankeny Centennial head coached by Bob Fontana, and your Ames High Little Cyclones head coached by Vance Downs. All right, folks, with that, we will take a break before the game starts. But keep it right here. You're listening to AHS Basketball on YouTube. Tip-off coming at you when we return. We're now just seconds away from tip-off, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into a few pregame stats. First for the Ankeny Centennial Jaguars. Ankeny Centennial comes into this game with a record of 4-13, a conference record of 1-5, a home record of 2-7, an away record of 2-4, and a win percentage of 25. They're currently on a 7-loss streak. Ames is 12-4 with a conference record of 2-0. Home record of 4-2, away record of 6-2, and a win percentage of 73 with a 4-win streak. Tip-off between Kellogg and Johnson. And Johnson successful with the tip-off for the Centennial Jaguars, and we're underway. Here is Kelling with the ball now for the Jaguars. Now he'll get it to Makulo. Now Makulo will pass it to Rogers at the left wing. Now having the ball is Johnson. Johnson going to get it to Kelling. Kelling now back to Johnson. They'll call an offensive foul. That's going to be on Makulo. That's going to be his first. Still a scoreless game with 7.5 minutes to go in the first. Lipsy at the top of the key as Ames now has the ball. Now it's Downs at the right wing. Back to Lipsy. Right wing. Lipsy now gets it to Strawhacker at the top of the key. And he will now find Kellogg. Kellogg finds Strawhacker. Strawhacker to Mum. Mum to Kellogg. Kellogg finds Downs. Downs finds Strawhacker. Strawhacker will find Mum. Mum now finds Kellogg to Lipsy at the right wing. Now Kellogg underneath. Unable to put it in, but a foul's called. That was almost like an alley-oop layup type thing. As a second foul on the Jaguars, that is on Lathan Brandt, who was also a starter, who I must have forgotten to tell you guys about. Kellogg's first one is good. That's the first bucket of the game. So let me tell you about Lathan Brandt. He is a 6'4" forward, a senior, and he's number 24. That is Lathan Brandt for the Jaguars. Kellogg's second shot at the line. It will miss. And now Makulo gets the rebound. And here is Kelling now with the ball. Kelling now has it to Rogers. Rogers driving for the hole. Deflected by Kellogg. And now Mum has it for the Cyclones, who have a 1-0 lead over the Jaguars with just about 6.5 to go in the first. Strawhacker gets it to Lipsy. Driving for the hole, and he'll actually get it to Mum. He tried to get it to Mum, but Brandt managed to swat it out of bounds, and the ball will stay in the hands of the Cyclones. Now Mum has it at the left wing. Mum taking his time, finding someone, now finds Strawhacker. Strawhacker finds Lipsy. Lipsy now to Strawhacker. Top of the key, three off the top of the rim. No good, and the rebound's going to be taken by Makulo, who will take it the other way. And now having the ball is Rogers. Rogers gets it to Makulo in the corner. Makulo, well defended by Kellogg, and he will find Brandt. Brandt now in the corner, and now it will be Makulo. Now having the ball is Rogers. Now it is Brandt at the top of the key. He's at the elbow, goes for two. No, rebound's going to be taken by Kelling, who is no good underneath. They'll call a jump ball. Possession arrow will give it to the Little Cyclones. Kellogg will inbound it to Mum. Mum finds Kellogg. Kellogg to Strawhacker, and they'll call a foul. That will be on Lipsy. That is the first of the Cyclones. And now Rogers inbounds it to Kelling for Centennial, who has the ball now. Now here's Rogers. Rogers going to get it to Johnson. Johnson to Kelling. Oh, and a pass deflected away by Strawhacker. Ames will take the ball. Kellogg has it at the right wing. Now he'll get it to Downs, also at the right wing. Right back to Kellogg. Now finds Lipsy, left wing. Now at the elbow. Goes for two. In there. Taman Lipsy to make it a 3-0 game. 5 minutes to go in the first. Now here is Makulo. Makulo. Corner three. No. Rebound, Mum. Now Lipsy drives for the hole. Oh, deflected. I'm not sure what happened, but now Makulo face to the floor, and he is down. Seems to be getting up by himself, but something is up. He's obviously able to get up, so it's not anything career-ending, but he's going to the bench. And with that, a 6'6" senior, number 23, Benjamin Breeding, will go in, replacing Brandt. Oh, my goodness. How about Lipsy laying it in? Actually, Downs laying it in there to give the Cyclones a 5-0 lead, which I thought they already had. Apparently not, though. Here's Brandt. It was actually Makulo who was getting replaced. I'm sorry. Johnson. Teardrop floater's no good. And they're going to call a foul. That's going to be on the Cyclones. That is number 34. Now it's going to be Rogers with the ball. Now getting it to Kelling. Top of the key. 3 is no good by Johnson, but a putback. That will be good by Breeding. And he was fouled at the same time. That was Strawhacker with the foul, who will be replaced by Corey Phillips, a freshman after that. Going to the line, shoot 2, is Breeding. He'll have a chance for an and 1. Actually, he's not shooting 2. He's just going to have a chance for an and 1. And it's in. A 5-3 game. Makulo right back in. So whatever happened to him didn't affect him for a very long time. And also going in for the Jaguars is Garrett Serverseek, a 6-foot senior at number 30, and he's at guard. Mum gets it to, actually now it's Lipsy. Manages to put it up right outside the paint, and it's 7-3 with 3:47 to go in the first. Now here's Rogers. Rogers going to get it to Kelling. Kelling, they're going to call him, actually, a foul that has nothing to do with Kelling. They're going to call an offensive foul. That's going to be on the big fella, Corey Phillips. That is 4 fouls for the Cyclones compared to only 2 by the Jaguars so far in this game. And we're only about halfway through the first quarter. Now here's Rogers. Rogers going to get it to Kelling. Kelling in the corner. Kelling gets the ball stolen from him at the baseline by Lipsy. Lipsy finds Downs. Downs to Mum. Mum corner 3. No. Rebound. Kellogg tries to put it back up. They'll call a jump ball. Possession arrow gives it to the Jags. 3:23 to go in the first with 7-3 being your mark. Cyclones still up over the Jaguars, and the Jaguars will have the ball. Makulo will inbound to Kelling. Kelling. Now we'll find Brandt. Brandt to Kelling. Now here is Breeding in the corner. He will find Rogers. Now having the ball is Silverseek. Now here's Kelling. Kelling gets it to Rogers. Rogers at the top of the key finds Kelling at the right wing. Now here is Serverseek, who will find Kelling. Kelling to Rogers. And now here's Breeding. Breeding will find Rogers. Here is Kelling. Manages to put it in on a floater. And I believe there was a foul, too. It's going to be an official's timeout. They appear to be wiping something up on the floor. You guys can't see it because of the camera angle, but something's getting wiped up on the floor. It's now 7-5 with 2:36 to go in the first. And they're going to count the bucket to make it a 7-5 game. Cyclones still up, and they had the ball with 2.5 to go in the first. Kellogg gets it to Phillips. Now to Lipsy at the right wing. Now to Mosley in the corner. Now to Phillips, top of the key. Now Kellogg inside the paint. Lays it in. 9-5 with 2:10 to go in the first. Centennial strikes right back as it's Brandt who floats a teardrop inside the paint to make it a 9-7 game with just 2 minutes to go now in the first. Kellogg for three. No. Rebound going to be taken by Johnson with 1:50 to go in the first. Now here's Silverseek. Gets it to Brandt. Brandt at the right wing. He will find Kelling. Kelling going to find Johnson. Johnson can't put it in with 1:30 to go in the first. Ames takes over. Now here's Mum. Mum to Mosley. Now to Kellogg at the elbow. Now he'll find Mosley again. Corner three. No good. And the rebound will be taken by McCullough. Kelling now has it. Kelling going to get it to Silverseek. And now here's Johnson. Now having the ball is Brandt. Here is Kelling. Kelling drives for the hole. Unable to put it in, and now just 48 seconds to go in the first as it's 9-7. Cyclones still have the lead. Phillips puts it up underneath. Deflected by McCullough. And Jags take it the other way. Now here's Kelling with the ball. Kelling at the right wing. Tries to get it inside. Kellogg got some room to work with. Oh, he's fouled right as he goes up for a dunk. Oh, that could have been a really cool play, but unfortunately, Kellogg fouled as he goes up, and he'll go to the line. That's going to be on Lathan Brandt. If there's anyone you don't want to put on if you're the Jaguars, if there's anyone you don't want to foul, it's Japana Kellogg. This kid is just too good at free throws. As the first one will switch in to make it a 10-7 game. 30.1 seconds to go in the first. Back in for the Jaguars is Tyler Rogers, by the way. Kellogg's second shot at the line will also be good. And it's an 11-7 game with 28 seconds now to go in the first. Here is, who is that? Silverseek. And now it's McCullough with the ball. McCullough at the left wing. Trades the ball with Rogers. Actually, that is Silverseek with the ball. Now just 10 seconds to go. Ball back in the hands of Rogers. Rogers to Silverseek. Corner three. No, in and out. Rebound by Johnson. He puts it in. And the rebound was actually by Brandt, and he was the one who put it in. And he makes it an 11-9 game. At the end of the first quarter, Cyclones are still up over the Jaguars, but at the end of the first quarter, final score of the first quarter, 11-9, Cyclones up. And with that, we will take a break. Keep it right here. You're listening to AHS Basketball on YouTube. All right, folks, welcome back into it. It's going to be an 11-9 mark as we enter the second quarter. Cyclones up over the Jaguars. Now, Mosley will start with the inbound to Downs. Downs at the center circle. Downs gets it to Lipsy. Back to Downs. Now to Mosley. Back to Downs again, top of the key. Oh, and now as Kellogg and McCullough were kind of in a tangle for a little bit, had to get themselves untangled, and now the ball stolen by Downs after a pass intended for Johnson. And now Mosley gets it. Mosley now to Downs, and Downs confused. Now Lipsy, left wing three is good. 14-9, and a timeout is taken by Ankeny Centennial. With 7:24 to go in the second quarter, 14-11 is your mark. The little Cyclones have the lead. We'll take a quick break. Keep it right here listening to AHS Basketball on YouTube. And welcome back into it with 7:24 to go in the second. Ankeny Centennial down to 14-9 against the Cyclones, but they had the ball, so they can decrease that lead right here. Makulo double teamed by Lipsy and Downs, and now the ball's in the hands of Rogers at the center circle. 7:10 to go in the second. Now here's Rogers. Rogers going to go to Makulo. Makulo now to Johnson, and now they're going to call a foul. That's going to be on the Cyclones. I think it's on Mosley. It is on Mosley. That's 5 fouls for the team, and that's the first of the night for Mosley. A little bit of foul trouble for the Cyclones as they have 5 and the Jaguars only have 3. Now here is Kelling. Kelling's going to get it to Johnson. Johnson to Brandt. Brandt going to find Rogers at the top of the key. Now it'll be Johnson, elbow. Jumper is no good from the elbow. And Mum now has it for the Cyclones. Now gets it to Kellogg, top of the key. Now he'll find Mum at the right wing with 6:35 to go in the second. Now he'll get it to Downs. Downs to Mum. Mum to Phillips in the corner. Now here's Lipsy. Now to Mum. Mum back to Lipsy. Now to Downs in the corner. Now finds Lipsy at the left wing. Here's Phillips. Now to Lipsy. Now to Mum. Corner 3 is going to bounce around and be no good. And Makulo will get the rebound for the Jaguars. And now Rogers has it at the right wing. He drives for the hole and loses the ball. And Phillips gets it. And now Lipsy has it with 6 minutes to go in the second. Lipsy finds Kellogg. Oh, Kellogg shot deflected by Rogers. Oh, wow. How about that, folks? With 5:55 to go in the second. 14-9 is your mark. Cyclones still have the lead as a long pass by Lipsy forces Kellogg to step beyond the half-court line. Kellogg has the ball. Manages to put it in. Actually, no. He actually missed it. Almost managed to put it in. That almost went in. Now Makulo has it. Makulo gets it to Brandt at the right wing. Now it's Makulo again. Right back to Brandt in the corner for 3. No. And the rebound's going to be taken by Mum. Mum going to get it to Lipsy. Now to Phillips. Now to Kellogg. Right wing 3 is going to be short. And Kellogg will step out of bounds as he tried to save the pass. 5:17 to go in the second, with 14-9 still being your mark. Jaguars still down against the Cyclones, and they'll have the ball right here. This is a very low-scoring game so far. However, the girls' game was also a relatively low-scoring game. 5:13 to go in the second. Now here's Brandt. Brandt. And Brandt lost control of the ball. Downs almost didn't get to it in time. Kellogg has it now to Downs. Downs now to Mum at the right wing. Now finds Kellogg at the top of the key. Kellogg driving for the hole. Puts it in. 16-9. 4:50 to go in the second. Kelling now going to find Johnson for 3. Yes! Actually, that was 2. 16-11 for Johnson's first bucket of the night. 4:33 to go in the second. Now Downs has it. Downs gets it to Phillips. Phillips to Mum, right wing. Now here's Downs to Lipsy. Lipsy. Oh, my word. Lipsy just like what happened with Caroline Waite. He just randomly threw it up, and it just somehow went into the basket. No one knows how that one happened, and Brandt fires right back at them to make it 18-13 with 4:05 now to go in the second. Now here's Phillips at the top of the key, takes a three, no good, off the back of the rim, rebound taken by Kelling, and he'll take it the other way for the Jags. Now just 3:56 to go in the second. Now here's Brandt. Brandt finds McCullough. McCullough gonna go to, actually, Caleb Van Meter, who checked in. And I didn't realize it, and Kelling goes for a layup, no good. Rebound gonna be taken by the Cyclones. Now it's Lipsy. Lipsy can't put in a layup off the glass, and the rebound will be taken by the Jags, and they'll take it the other way. Now Johnson has it. Now here is Kelling. Kelling gonna get it to Brandt. Brandt now to Van Meter. Van Meter. Oh, pass deflected by Mum. And now Lipsy has it. Lipsy. Oh, unable to lay it in, but he's fouled. What a great steal by Mum. How about that? Just when the Jags seem to have it going on, a turnover or a missed shot or something. And now this. Lipsy's going to go to the line. That's going to be 2 shots for him. Lipsy's first shot is good. Lipsy, an ultimate true freshman. This dude has only played a few games, obviously, this season because he's a freshman, but he's already made a big impact. And Coach Downs, I think he's going to be excited to work with him in these next few years. Second one will also be in. And he'll make it 20-13 with 3:05 to go in the second. Now it is Rogers. Now having the ball is Kelling. They'll get it to Rogers again. Back to Kelling. And now to Serverseek, who manages to make a corner 3 for a 20-16 game at 2:45 to go in the second. Now it's Downs. Downs, left wing, now finds Kellogg at the top of the key. Here's Mum. Mum finds Downs. Downs taking his time at the elbow. Finds Mum. Now finds Lipsy. Top of the key, 3 swishes. 2:21 to go in the second quarter with 23-16 being your mark. Kelling now has the ball for the Jags. Johnson has it now. Johnson to McCullough inside the paint. Can't lay it in. Too strong. Kellogg the rebound for Ames. And Mum now has it as we wind down to 2 minutes to go in the second period. Mum takes his time at the center circle. Passes to Phillips, who passes to Kellogg, who passes back to Mum. Mum, Downs, top of the key 3 will be no good. And it'll be 22-16 with 1:50 to go in the second. And now the Jags will have the ball. Rogers inbounds to Kelling. With 1:45 now to go in the second. Kelling right back to Rogers. Now Kelling still has it. And now he'll go to Johnson. Johnson, right wing. Now has Serverseek defended well by Downs. He'll get it to Johnson at the elbow. Jumper is no good. Mum will get the rebound for Ames with just under 1.5 to go in the second period. Now here's Lipsy. Left wing 3 is good. My goodness. For the 10-point lead at 26-16 with 1:14 to go in the second. Now here's McCullough. McCullough now gets it to Kelling at the corner. Kelling unable to put it in, and neither is Johnson as we hit under a minute to go in the second period. Now here's Mum, who gets it to Kellogg. Kellogg will take his time. And he's holding the ball. And he's looking for someone to pass to. And he's still not passing to anyone. Now he makes a move. Now he's dribbling around. Now he passes to Downs. Downs. Gonna find Mum. Mum to Kellogg again. And he's gonna hold on to the ball again. Taking his time. Looking for someone to pass to. Keeps it to himself for a little bit. Now he's near the half-court line. Still taking a long time. Finally finds Downs again. And now it's going to be Phillips. Center circle. Gets it to Lipsy. Now just 10 seconds to go. Lipsy still has it. Lipsy. Time winding down in the second period as Phillips takes a three. No. And that's going to do it for the first half. 26-16 is your final mark of the first half. That's going to do it for the first half. 26-16 is your mark. And that's going to do it for the first half. Cyclones lead the Jaguars at half. We will take a break and be right back with your second half. Keep it right here. You're listening to AHS Basketball on YouTube. All righty, ladies and gentlemen, we're just about ready to get into the second half of the boys' version of the Ankeny, Centennial, and Ames doubleheader. Your little Cyclones currently lead the Ankeny Centennial Jaguars by a mark of 26-16. One key aspect for Ames tonight has definitely been Taman Lipsy on fire with 17 points. That is over half of all points scored by Ames. So he certainly is doing a lot to keep this team in this competition. And you can remember that they lost at Ankeny, that Ankeny Centennial lost at home to this very team 41-38. But maybe they can win it this time. Actually, no, that was a score of 42-33. My apologies. With the way the game's going, maybe it'll end up maybe the score will end up the same at the end of this. Because this is a relatively low-scoring game. Downs takes a three. Yes! 29-16. 7:28 to go in the third. Now here's Kelling with the ball. Kelling gonna get it to Brandt. Brandt at the elbow. Jumper is off the glass and in. 29-18 with 7:16 to go in the third. Here's Lipsy with the ball. Lipsy to Kellogg. Now to Mum. Now to Lipsy. Now to Kellogg. Driving for the hole. Putting it up, and it's no good. Almost got his own rebound, but instead it'll be Makulo. Makulo will get it to Rogers. Rogers keeping it to himself. Takes a shot. In there. 29-20. A nice move. 6:46 now to go in the third period. Now here's Kellogg. Quick dish to Downs. Downs at the top of the key now. Gets it to Lipsy. Left wing. Now finds Mum at the left wing. Mum to Kellogg. Kellogg now finds Downs. Downs. Top of the key. Now finds Kellogg. Right wing for three. Good. 32-20. 6:20 to go in the third. The Cyclones are having a good start to their half, but the Centennial Jaguars certainly are not going to let them just keep doing this forever, because they are able to respond back very often. That wasn't one of the times where they've been able to respond back, as Kelling missed a corner three, and now the Cyclones have the ball with 6 minutes to go in the third. Downs unable to put it in underneath the hoop, and Makulo will get the rebound and get it to Rogers for the Centennial Jaguars. Rogers taking his time. Right wing three is no good, and rebound will be taken by Kellogg. And he will drive for the hole, get it underneath the straw hacker, count it into the foul. Great play by Straw Hacker. That is his first bucket of the night. That's going to be a foul on Rogers. And Straw Hacker's now going to go for the and one. That'll be no good. Oh, and a rebound by Johnson, but Ames had a chance to get it. Kelling now has it at the right wing. Now it's Johnson, goes for it. No good. Rebound's now going to be taken by Kelling. Kelling now to Lipsy, now to Kellogg. Left wing three is in there. Japana Kellogg. 2 threes in the third quarter so far. This man is on fire tonight and makes it a 37-20 game for the Cyclones, having the lead now with just 5 minutes to go in the third period. Now here's Serverseek. Now I'm going to get it to Kelling. Serverseek again. Top of the key now finds Kelling. Now in the corner is Makulo. Kelling now to Brandt, who tried a corner three. No good. They're going to call a foul on Makulo as he tried to swat away the ball. And with that, 4:39 to go in the third period, it's going to be 37-20. Mum now has it. Mum. Taking his time, going to get it to Kellogg, who gets it to Lipsy at the top of the key. Now to Mum, now to Downs, to Kellogg, the left wing. Now at the top of the key, he finds Downs. Downs to Kellogg. Kellogg drives for the hole, manages to put it in there. Japana Kellogg, an excellent third quarter for him so far. 39-20 is your mark with 4:05 to go in the third period. Cyclones still have the lead, and now having the ball is Serverseek. Serverseek gets it to Kelling. Now a three-point attempt by Brandt is good. 39-23 with 3:42 to go in the third period. Cyclones still have the lead, and they have the ball now as Kellogg inbounds to Mum, who gets it right back to Kellogg at the top of the key. Now he'll drive for the hole, get it to Mum, corner three, in there! The Cyclones on fire in this third quarter. They now take a 42-23 lead with 3:30 to go in the third. Corner three attempted by Serverseek. No good, but he's fouled, and that's beyond the arch, so he should get 3 shots at the line. Who was the foul on? That's on Mum. That's his first. He should be shooting 3. First one will go in. Whether he's shooting 3 or 2, first one goes in. That makes it a 42-24 game. 3:25 to go in the third. He'll try a second one. And that one will go in and out, and he will attempt a third one. I thought so. Had a chance at a 4-point play if he would have made that three-pointer. Could have been huge for them. And he will miss the second one as well. But McCullough will get the ball back, and he'll be fouled. Now Mum has the ball. Here's Kelling in the corner. Now finds Johnson. McCullough underneath, puts it in. 42-26. With 3:11 to go now in the third, and now Mum has the ball for the Cyclones. Mum gets to Strawhacker. Strawhacker to Lipsy. Lipsy. Top of the key, goes for 3. Yes, sir! 20-point game tonight for Mr. Taman Lipsy. On fire tonight. 3-point attempt is no good by Johnson. And now Kelling gets it to McCullough. McCullough at the baseline, now to Kelling. Top of the key. Now to Serverseek. Now to Brandt. Unable to make it right outside the paint. And the foul is called on the little Cyclones. And Kellogg will... Oh, that's going to be a foul on Kellogg. And Phillips will go in to the lineup for Strawhacker. Also into the lineup for the Jaguars is Brady Peterson, a 6'5" junior, number 4. Now here's Kelling with the ball. Kelling going to get it to Johnson, right back to Kelling. Now to Johnson again. Johnson driving for the hole. Now gets it to Van Meter, who gets it to Peterson, who puts it in underneath. 2:12 to go in the third, and a 45-28 mark is what you have. With the Cyclones still leading, and they have the ball. Downs at the top of the key, gets it to Mum at the right wing. Phillips puts it up underneath, deflected by McCullough. How about that block? What an aggressive block by McCullough. Great defense. Swatted out of bounds. And Lipsy will inbound it to Kellogg as the Cyclones will have the ball. Kellogg unable to put in a teardrop in the paint, and now Van Meter has the ball in the corner. Van Meter gonna get it to Peterson. Peterson puts it up. No good. Kellogg the rebound, and they're gonna call a foul. That's gonna be on the Jaguars. That is a foul charge to, who is that? McCullough. That is 3 fouls for Makulo tonight. And it's now a minute 39 to go in the third with a 45-28 mark. Cyclones still have the lead, and right now they have the ball. Here's Mum. They'll call a, I think, backcourt violation on Mum. And now with a minute 31 to go in the third, Jags are down 45-28. They'll have the ball. And they got to get some points up if they want to get back into this game. Here's Kelling at the elbow. Drives for the hole, unable to put it in, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kellogg, and that will keep the ball in the hands of the Jaguars with a minute 18 to go in the third. Score hasn't changed, still 45-28 Cyclones. Now here is Peterson. Peterson to Van Meter. Van Meter gets it to Rogers. Now back to Van Meter. Now it's going to be Makulo. Makulo to Kelling. Kelling at the foul line, and Mum gets the steal. Mum going to get it to Kellogg. Unable to lay it in, but he will be fouled. Kellogg fell down hard, but he's able to get up just fine. And he'll go to the line. Kellogg. First shot from the line. That will make it. 46-28. That's 16 points for Kellogg now. Kellogg, second shot from the line. Will make it. Japana Kellogg, a monstrous third quarter, which has really put the Cyclones in the position that they are in now. And a missed pass will be taken by Downs. We'll take it the other way for the Cyclones. He'll have it at the right wing. He'll get it to Kellogg. Kellogg taking his time, looking for someone to get it to. Kellogg, 30 seconds now to go in the third, finds Lipsy. Lipsy also taking his time, looking for someone to pass to. Lipsy finds Downs, 20 seconds to go. Kellogg has it at the center circle. Kellogg finds Lipsy, now under 10 seconds to go. Now just 5 seconds to go. Lipsy almost loses the ball. Phillips to Kellogg. Oh, manages to get in one final shot before the end of the third quarter. Japana Kellogg, 19-point game now. Japana Kellogg, an amazing third quarter to put the Cyclones up 49-28 at the end of the third quarter. And with that, we'll take a break. Keep it right here. You're listening to AHS Basketball on YouTube. All right, folks, welcome back into it. We're now into the fourth quarter of this matchup. 49-28 is your mark. The Cyclones are up over the Jags. This game is turning into a blowout because of the explosive third quarter that the D1 prospect going to Green Bay Phoenix when he graduates, Japana Kellogg. An amazing game that he's having so far, 19 points. Currently, neither Kellogg or Lipsy, who have both had terrific games, in the lineup as of right now. Now Mosley has the ball. Mosley almost loses the ball, and it'll go out of bounds. Last touch by the Jaguars. Technically, he did lose the ball. Centennial has it. Kelling the inbound to Rogers, who gets it right back to Kelling. And now getting it on the inside is Johnson, who's able to put it in to make it a 49-30 game with 7:22 to go in the fourth. Cyclone still has the lead as Mosley has it in the right wing. Gets it to Phillips at the top of the key, looking for someone to pass to. Loses the ball, but Ames regains control, and now a timeout is called. Timeout is called with 7:10 to go in the fourth. 49-30 is your mark with the Cyclones up. We'll take a break and be right back. Keep it right here. You're listening to AHS Basketball on YouTube. Welcome back into it with 7:10 to go in the fourth. Your Cyclones are up 49-30 over the Ankeny Centennial Jags, and they have the ball. And Lipsey's going to lay in another one, 51-30, to give him 22 points tonight. Now here's Rogers with the ball. Rogers going to get it to Peterson. Peterson now to Van Meter. Now he'll get it to Johnson at the top of the key. Here's Kelling, also top of the key. And now here's Rogers. Rogers to Johnson, top of the key. Now here's Van Meter at the baseline. Now Johnson for three. No, in and out. And the rebound's taken by Phillips, who will get it to Mum. Now 6.5 to go in the fourth. Mum going to get it to Phillips at the top of the key. Now gets it to Downs. Downs to Kellogg. Kellogg to Downs. Ball is stolen by Peterson for the Jags, and now it is Rogers. Tries a shot at the elbow and makes it in to make it a 51-32 game with 6:06 to go in the fourth. Kellogg now has it for the Cyclones. Kellogg loses the ball. Peterson, another steal, and he's unable to lay it in. Lipsey gets the rebound. Lipsey gets the Downs. Counted on a foul. How about that? Woo! Van Meter is the one who fouled. And now going in for the Jaguars is number 30, Serviski, and as well as Brandt. Downs going to go for the one right here. Off the back of the rim and into the hands of Brandt, as it is no good. 53-32 is your current mark. And a double dribble is called on Van Meter. 5:44 to go in the fourth. 53-32 is now your mark. Mum has the ball for the Cyclones. 5:39 to go in the fourth. Mum going to get it to Phillips. Phillips will now get it to Downs. Downs now to Lipsey at the right wing. He'll now get it to Phillips, left wing three, in there! The big feller for his first bucket of the night. 56-32 with 5:13 to go in the fourth. Johnson at the top of the key. Now in the paint. Finds Van Meter. Outside. Now gets it to the top of the key. Now it is Peterson. Peterson going to get it to Serverseek. Serverseek now to Johnson. Top of the key. Now he finds Brandt. Also top of the key. Now goes for a two with the elbow. No good. And the rebound will be taken by Phillips. Phillips now to Kellogg. Kellogg driving for the hole. Oh, tried to dunk and it ended up not going in. And he threw it so far that it actually ended up going out of bounds. 56-32 is now the mark with 4:43 to go in the fourth. And someone who also checked in for the Jaguars is Cameron Francis. Now here is Brandt. Brandt at the right wing. finds Johnson at the left wing. Now here's Francis, left wing. Francis driving for the hole, puts it up in the paint. Counted and a foul. Wait, are we going to count it though? I think we are. I think that does count. It should. Yeah, it counts. Yes, it does. That is a second foul on Lipsy tonight. Francis going for the and one. All right, Francis is at the line, going for the and one. 4:24 to go in the fourth. Cyclones are up over the Jaguars, 56-34. Francis for the and one. That will make it for a 56-35 game, and a timeout taken by Ankeny Centennial. With 4:24 to go in the fourth, the Cyclones are up 56-35. With the timeout being taken, we will also take a break. Keep it right here. You're listening to AHS Basketball on YouTube. All right, folks, welcome back into it with 4:24 to go in the fourth. It's 56-35. Phillips now has the ball. Phillips to Downs as Cyclones have the ball. Now it's Lipsy. Lipsy to Kellogg, wide open at the baseline. He'll pass to Downs. Now to Mum. Now back to Downs. Downs finds Mum. 4 minutes to go now in the fourth as Kellogg. Kellogg will now get it to Phillips. Phillips now to Downs. Downs taking his time, finds Kellogg at the right wing. Now gets it to Mum in the corner. Back to Kellogg. Now to Phillips, and he's fouled. That's going to be a foul on Brady Peterson. That is his first, and that is 6 for Ankeny Centennial. And looks like they're not going to have Phillips go to the line. They're just going to have an inbound from Downs. 3:42 to go in the fourth. Lipsy to Kellogg. Kellogg to Mum. Baseline now finds Downs. He'll find Mum. Mum going to get it to Phillips. Phillips double teamed, and he's fouled again. Was it by the same person? I'm not sure, but I do know this. Timeout has been taken. So we will also take a break with 56-35 being your mark with 3:31 to go in the fourth. We'll take a break. Keep it right here. You're listening to AHS Basketball on YouTube. Currently Humble playing over the speakers as of right now. And I'm sure this is something that will humble Ankeny Centennial very much, as they are down 56-35 against the Cyclones as of right now, with only 3:31 to go in the fourth. Downs inbounds to Mum. 3:30 to go in the fourth. Mum's going to wait at the center circle, find Phillips, And now a foul. Phillips is fouled once again. He seems to be a target for fouling. And that one was on Peterson again. Actually, no, that one was on Johnson. Phillips will go to the line. First one is up. And good. This is going to be a 1-for-1. Second shot up. That one will go off the back of the rim and be no good, and Peterson will rebound. 57-35 is your mark. Cyclones still up with 3:17 to go in the fourth. Now it is Francis with the ball for the Jags. He shifts to the top of the key. Now drives for the hole. Can't put it in. Peterson almost rebounds, but instead it will be Mum. As we wind, and Peterson will get it right back for the Jaguars and put it in for a 57-37 game. But at this point, Ames, at this point, for sure, going to take the dub. Kellogg has it in the corner, gets it to Mum, now to Downs, now to Mum, now back to Downs, now over to Mum again, now to Kellogg. Kellogg is fouled. That's going to be a foul on Server-Seek. Japan Kellogg going to the line, shooting 1-1. First one is good to make it 20 points for him tonight. Makes it a 58-37 score with 2:31 to go in the fourth. Cyclones have the lead still. And the second one for Kellogg will be good. 59-37 is your mark. Just 2.5 to go in the fourth now. Now here's Server-Seek. Gonna get it to Brandt. Brandt gonna find Johnson. Johnson gonna get it to Francis, who will get it to Johnson, who's unable to lay it in off the glass. And Kellogg will be fouled by Johnson. And, well, now Centennial is getting to the point where they're fouling when there's really no point in fouling. I mean, with the time that's left in the game, you may as... I mean, come on. There are people here who are tired and just want to go home. Just come on. Just let it, you know. Kellogg's going to shoot 1-1 here. First one will be good. That'll make it a 60-37 game with 2:14 to go in the fourth. Kellogg will make his second one to make it 61-37. Now here is Brandt with it. Brandt will get it to Peterson. Peterson to Francis. Francis now to Server-Seek. Try to corner three, no good. Francis will get the rebound outside the arch. Now taking a shot is Peterson, who's unable to make it, and now it'll be Kellogg with the ball. Kellogg. Double teamed, and he's fouled again. This is just starting to become ridiculous. I'm not going to lie. That's going to be Benjamin Breeding. Kellogg goes for 2 shots at the line. First one will make it. That'll be 62-37. Keaton Gray, as well as who else? Also going into the lineup for the little Cyclones is Keyshawn Brooks, a sophomore, and Bobby Browse, a junior. Now Kellogg will put it up again. That one will miss. Now Francis will have it. Francis will now go to Peters. Peters will now get it underneath to Van Meter. Van Meter, I believe, is fouled. Yes, he is. That's going to be on Bobby Browse. That's his first. And Van Meter will go to the line, shoot 2. First one will be off the back of the rim and no good. Now 2 more going in for the Cyclones. That is Karsten Battles as well as Jackson Fox going in for the Cyclones. Now here's Browse with the ball. Browse to Battles. Now here's Fox. Fox to Phillips. And they lose the ball. And who's going to pick it up? It's going to be Centennial. Van Meter now has it. Drives for the hole and is unable to lay it in. And getting the rebound is the Jaguars. And now it is... who was that? Not sure. That is now Keaton Gray, who's fouled as he goes up for a shot. Now 1:05 to go in the fourth period. 62-37 is your mark. Keaton Gray will make his first one. And some more substitutions being taken. Seth Pippett and Cade Mackey for the Jaguars, as well as some other substitutions for Ames I wasn't able to get to. One of those being Jamison Delasey. And another substitution being, who else? That looks like Avery Harrington. Here's Browse. 45 seconds to go in the fourth. Browse. With 40 seconds now to go in the fourth. He will get it to Delasey. Delasey will get it to Browse. Again. Browse now going to get it to, who is that? Looks like Delasey again. And here is Battles. Going to get it to Delasey. 20 seconds now to go. Ball is out of bounds. Last touch by Harrington, and the Jaguars will now get the ball. 16.8 seconds to go. Inbound from Mackey to Francis. Francis a pass to Mackey. Corner 3 is good. 5 seconds to go as Browse gets the inbound, and Ames is going to dribble it out. That's going to do it. And for the first time this season, here on these broadcasts, a different team on the boys will win it than a different team on the girls. Every single time on the girls, it has, when a team won on the girls, the same team would win on the boys. Not tonight. Centennial wins it in girls, and Ames wins it in boys. 62-42 is your final score. Your Little Cyclones taking the win. And that is going to do it. It's like I said last night. Kellogg and Lipsy both coming out with monster games. And there they are walking away, going into the locker room right now. Kellogg and Lipsy, when those two players have good games, it is nearly impossible to beat this Ames team. And that's what makes them so special. And that is what can make them such a weapon when it comes to these playoffs. That will be happening soon. But anyway, folks, that is going to do it here from Ames High Gymnasium. One more time, your final score of the boys' game. 62-42, your Cyclones take the boys' side of the doubleheader, and the Jaguars take the girls' side of the doubleheader. That's going to do it here from Ames High Gymnasium, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to AHS Basketball on YouTube. This is Carter White, the voice of your Ames High Little Cyclones, signing off.